You want the truth? Well, here's the wicked truth.
Let me clear this up for y'all. So you saying that, okay, everything was cool, everything started to take off, and now at this particular point, did Troy leave the city? Did he take the name legally?
Yeah. Troy left the city about a year. I was still down there, man. My partner was still down there, LeGreg. And I was down there doing my thing. And at the time, it wasn't no problems, you know what I'm saying? Because I was deaf. You feel what I'm saying? But the original clique, when we sat down and had a meeting, everybody like, man, who gonna go with the PT? Who gonna go with him? You gonna go? No. You gonna go? No. You gonna go? No. Man, fuck it. I go. Man, I left everything in the street, my loved ones, everything that's going on, I left. And I rode with him. And I came to the A and we thugged it out. We ain't had a deal yet, you know what I'm saying? And it jumped off from there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was just caught up in the middle of it, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them folks down there, my partners who rapping, them folks who down there who doing their thing, I grew up with them and ain't nothing but love. You feel what I'm saying? After all the shit that done went on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, nigga grown man, you know. Back then we were kids, so it was hard to understand, especially when you got this person, that person, and folks done got beat up and house shot up and this and that and shit. Troy wasn't fucking with me like that. I went through that shit by myself, me and God.
Right.
There wasn't nobody backing me. Niggas thinking if I get Pete, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting Troy. You know what I'm saying? It probably hurt him. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But shit, bro, wasn't fucking with me like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all are here in Atlanta, you riding with PT, but you're in the middle of the original DSGB that's from Augusta, born and originated there. When y'all finally got the deal, it was a multi-million-dollar deal because I heard it all on the radio. Did Troy ever straighten the original DSGB members for like the name, for the support from the beginning of it, and did he, straighten you out?
Well, ain't nobody get straightened. Him and Redmouth end up handling some business out, down the line, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't know what that was, and they communicate with each other now. But I know the years that I rode with him when he got the $1 million deal, I got 20 bands. And it took 2 months for me to get that. You feel what I'm saying? But I wasn't tripping about that money. It pissed me off. I was mad because I had people that went to prison, people that done died, and people that I feel like I could have saved or I could have did more for my community.
Correct.
Cause I'm the type of person, everybody know me in my city, I give back to the kids, school supplies, I'm gonna throw the barbecues, and I was doing that off the muscle, off the hustle, you feel what I'm saying? So imagine if, it would have went a different way, you know what I'm saying? Right. But it didn't, and I ain't tripping about it, I ain't got no hatred in my heart, but it happened to me so I can speak on it.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It happened to me.
Absolutely. Okay, so, wow, that's amazing, bro. A lot of that stuff that I didn't even know.
Yeah, big bro.
Now it kind of puts everything in perspective why I don't see you on a lot of the shows.
Yeah.
So can you take us through that right there? Now, you have No More Play, NGA. You're on the hook of that song, correct?
Yeah. On the clean version, I'm on the hook.
And that's I'm saying, what would you say?
My business, what would you say? Ain't no more player, GA, that me.
Okay. Now let's go to Vice Versa.
Yeah.
What was your input on that record, and how was it? What was it like? When y'all did that record and it blew up. What was it like in the streets, man? Seeing that just go up through that.
It was crazy. It was crazy because that was one of my first joints I had ever wrote it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? I walked in the patchwork. Troy already had Vice Versa done years ago. He just didn't get an opportunity to put it on the first album because where they was recording that was a Christian spot. And he was in there busting it, and the lady came in there and heard it and said, "You got to go."
Wow.
You got to go. Put him out the studio.
Wow.
But she ended up letting us go back in there to finish the album, but we couldn't put Vice Versa on the album.
Okay.
So once we rolling, and we do get up here to the A and drop Vice Versa at Patchwork with Carl Mo, I come in the studio, it's already laid. So I'm jamming, I'm on one, I'm feeling good, I'm jamming, like write a verse to it, Carl Mo, like write a verse. I go in there, grab me a pen, get a piece of paper, about 5 minutes. All right, let me see that. Let me see how we float. All right, let me go in here in the booth. I go in there and I just spit it, bro. I come from the gut with it, from the heart with it. That was everything I was feeling.
Right.
The whole time that was God working. Because I told you I want a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? It was God working, bro. You know what I'm saying? To keep me right here where I'm at with you now, bro. It's been a whole dub.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm here. And I'm on all the legendary songs with, bro.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
How I go bring it to him one
If
time?
this was vice versa, I be your angel, cause I'm a devil. Her down south Georgia rebel, a whole nother fucking level. Reminiscing on all the good and the bad that I did. Busting caps and splitting weed. Yeah.
when that verse in concert, I don't been with Troy too many times. When that verse comes on, the music cuts off. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
The whole stadium sings that part right there, Pete. I'll be up there singing it like I wrote it.
Yeah, it's God. It's God.
You want the truth? Well, here's the wicked truth.